there, wrestling fans. Round 2 of episode 85, right, Geek?
I believe, yeah.
85 of the internationally known Dudes at Ringside podcast. I am Joe the Panther the Third. And now, introducing to the mic, the man, the myth, the legend, from on top of Metal Mountain. It's kind of hot up there lately. Oof. It's the happy heel himself, the Metal Geek.
What's going on, Ringside Crew? What's going on internationally? No, what's going on, Metal Mountain? What's going on, Joe?
Not too much, man. Round 2. It's good to push away all those dolls. There's a lot of them in this room. They're all staring at me now.
Yeah.
Whatever. Okay. Man, do you smell baby oil?
No. Do you?
Tanning oil? Because let's give a warm Dudes at Ringside welcome to Not Fake Abs. Abs.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Just drinking something. I could do a little spit take.
Yeah. Welcome.
Welcome to the show.
Hi, guys.
Welcome, man. Yeah. We're here. We're all ready to rock.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, no problem, man. So if our fans are not familiar with you, introduce yourself.
This is your buddy, Andrew's Better Body System, aka Abs. My abs are totally not fake, and they are 100% hardcore. I am well known at Camp Leapfrog, which has a show on Sunday at the Trail Mixer on September 12th.
How much did they pay you to say that?
Oh, what do you mean pay? Wrestlers don't get paid. God.
You get popcorn and a high five.
Sorry to say this, neither do podcasters.
Wait, what?
Neither do podcasters. Podcasters don't get paid either.
Yeah. Who gets paid anymore in this economy?
No.
No, right?
Geek knows. Grocery store associate, Coca-Cola man.
I work for Coca-Cola, yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
So,
Coke Zero, by the way.
Yeah, that's a good one. Put a little rum on that. It's even better.
There you go.
We got our Meme-mania. Your buddies here, Abs.
Oh, yeah. My butt. I don't know who that is, but hi.
That's Max.
I didn't know that was his name. Hey, buddy,
Yeah.
how are you?
Sorry, I just broke kayfabe. Max is like, damn it, Joe. I could see it. I
wouldn't have never known who it was. So there you go.
now he's gonna go. Now he's gonna go around telling him your abs are fake.
Oh,
Okay, you. Oh, yay, we got another follower. You know what we need to get? We need to get the Ace Ventura when he's wearing the tutu and when he's dancing, when he's in the psycho ward, when he does that.
Oh, yeah.
We need to get that meme as when you get a new follower. That'll be like the best. Because the one I sent him, it didn't work. The cat doing the head bob that.
We do have this one, though.
woo!
Yeah.
I like that one. But I like the bloody Ric Flair head one.
Everyone
needs
bloody Ric Flair in there.
That's the my favorite one. That's the Survivor Series when he wins the title.
Right, yeah.
You know what's funny? No, not Survivor Series. That was the Royal Rumble. I had it wrong. When he won the belt. Yeah, how did you bleed? Okay, here we go. Who trained you?
Oh, we got right into it. Okay. I started at the unpredictable Johnny Rods in Gleason's Gym in Brooklyn, New York. January 2014.
A lot of people that came on our podcast trained with Johnny Rods, actually.
There you go. Yeah,
Johnny Rods.
In the New York area, it's a pretty, I guess, well-known place.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Have you ever? Oh, sorry, Geek. Go.
I was gonna say he must be the man because everybody's training with him. You know.
Yeah, it's a pretty, I guess, high profile name to train with. It's a Hall of Famer, so you can't get better than that.
Exactly.
Pretty much. So is there anywhere in the country or the 50 states you want to travel to? You haven't traveled yet?
I so far have not really left the Northeast. So the furthest I've been, I probably think, is Delaware at this point, as far as wrestling. I mean, I've traveled to other states in non-wrestling related fashion, but as where I would like to go, well, the answer is obviously all of them. I would love to wrestle in all 50 states, including Hawaii and Alaska, and maybe even Puerto Rico.
Yeah, they had that big wrestling show in Alaska. Did you hear about that?
Yeah,
or,
does that every year, like twice sometimes.
Yeah.
Well, you should start making a T-shirt, Ab World Tour.
Yeah, man. Maybe it's up there. I want to put that out there right now. I want to wrestle in every single state.
Or how would you do it? You have like abs around the world, and then have the bottom part be like the abs, and then on the like wherever you've gone, put like where you've gone and what the name of the arena is.
I could be one of those wrestlers who puts every flag that he of every place he's wrestled in on his profile.
I've tried that.
I wrestled here. Here's the state flag of Rhode Island.
Do they have that? Do they have that on Instagram or the emoji?
A bunch of wrestlers put like flags of the countries they've wrestled in, which I think is cool. It's a cool thing to do. But like, yeah, I don't know. I haven't figured out how I'm gonna go about that yet, but obviously I'm just gonna reach out to as many places as I can, and then I'll see, and then try and get out there more. I have a car, so it should be taking the drives.
Yeah.
That's
the best.
Good.
So, Mima Mania would like to know how was working with Orange.
Oh, the Orange. Oh, yeah. I did a funny little thing with Orange Cassidy once, actually twice. He came to Extremely Serious Wrestling, which is sort of like this wrestling promotion that mixes sketch comedy and wrestling. And like the ring is literally just a gym mat and caution tape. And first time he came around, I managed his opponent, and I got to actually get in there and work with him, run like a couple spots, put him in the abdominal stretch. He got to do that orange Superman punch thing on me, and it was just a lot of fun. Then the second time came a few months later. We did this thing called the Forever Game, which is like a Royal Rumble style thing, and like I actually got to do a fun little spot with him in that match where I tried to grab his stomach, but like he pulls his hands out of his pockets and swats my hands away. So I could say I got Orange Cassidy to remove his hands from his pockets.
Oh, geez.
I see that and I'm like, what the heck is with its hands in the pockets thing? I'm like,
but I'm gonna forever dangle that over everyone's head. I got his hands out of his pockets. I made him do that.
And you must have got the heel heat for that, right?
Yeah, I guess so. But he was still like overpowering me. So
What was it? What's it like working for GCW? Have you worked? You worked for GCW, right?
I did one show for them. It was during that time where they had the 24-hour wrestling show.
Yeah.
I was part of the Camp Leapfrog block, which was Saturday at 9 a.m. I was running on zero sleep, driving down from New York to Philly. And it was basically like a Cybernetico match. It's like a 9 versus 9 elimination tag team match. But it was a lot of fun, and it's something I can always put on my resume that I worked for GCW, and I'd love to do it again. But like, I can always say that I have done it. It's one of the top independents out there now, and I got to work for him even once.
Yeah,
So
that's awesome.
It was pretty cool just to even be in the ring.
So like the 24-hour, the Fight Forever, that was I don't think I've ever heard of anything like that. And I know they pretty much got every single wrestler from all over the indie.
it's an insane concept. Like, it's absolute insanity that they even think they can pull it off, but they did it.
That I even said, I'm like, are they really going to go? When I first heard about that, I'm like, are they really going to go 24 hours? And I look at the time, and I'm like, holy crap! I was scrolling, and I'm like, they really did go 24 hours.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's
Started,
insane.
like, 8 p.m. on Friday, ended 8 p.m. on Saturday.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Who sat there that long watching that much? I swear, if Geek, you ever do that to me, I'm punching you in the thigh. I'm
Like,
giving you a
guys,
deadly.
everyone loves wrestling, but would you be able to even sit through that? That's like your ultimate test that you really love wrestling.
I would be there. I would love it. I love wrestling, but like,
You need to sleep.
yeah, I'll take a nap in the middle of a match and be like Grandpa Joe, be like, what? Well, I'm still here. Oh, damn it. Joe, what's that? Nothing.
I mean, that's something I would probably fall asleep to. I'd probably watch the whole thing all day and be like, and I'm like, wow, this thing's still on.
You guys can take. You guys. Here's the thing: you could sleep a full 8 hours, and it still would be on when you wake up.
Exactly.
As I'm saying, Grandpa Joe would be sleeping there, snore, and then Lance is like, Joe, what? We're doing another show? Who's the guest? Joe, we're still at the
Actually,
show.
like, the most random thing I saw, I wasn't there live for it, but I feel bad I wasn't live for it. They had at the VXS block for Violence and Suffering. They did Homicide versus Eric Rowan, and I'm like, what?
What?
That's insane. But yeah, can you imagine if they did a 24-hour show with fans? I don't think they would ever be able to pull that one off.
They actually did have a very limited number of fans in that tiny area, but like it was very limited, as I'm saying though. Like, but
Yeah.
so like it counts, but like not really, but not for the normal GCW crowd that they draw.
But I'm saying, like, in act now, do you think they could actually pull off a 24-hour show?
They better provide food and some accommodations to sleep.
Exactly.
Yeah, cots in the corner or something.
Yeah.
I think they have
talking like snacks as far as food. Like they better cook like full cooked meals.
Oh yeah, steak, hot dogs, hamburgers.
I want a steak dinner if you're gonna give me 24 hours straight of wrestling.
Oh yeah, steak dinner
like a Woodstock, basically. Like
yeah.
You say, okay, everybody can sleep in the tent now.
and also they better have like Dunkin' Donuts or a nice coffee place, a local deli sponsor the coffee and the donuts and all the good stuff, even though that's bad for you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You know, 24 hours straight of wrestling it's ambitious, and it worked for him.
What?
Yeah. So,
watch, Joe. We're talking about this now, and sorry.
What you're saying? You keep going.
We're talking about this now, and then it's actually gonna happen.
Yeah.
Oh,
your internet's acting funky, dude.
We're talking about this now, and it's actually gonna happen. I guarantee.
Yeah, somewhere on Long Island, they're gonna have a stinking show.
There's you never know. GCW might want to do it again. They might want to do it again. It could become an annual thing.
Could watch. It's gonna, and then Geek's like, Joe. He's gonna be like the Chihuahua shoving the owner's arm, like Joe, and I'm just like, yes, Geek. Joe, there's a wrestling show. We need to go. We need to go. I need to ask for work off, stupid.
There you go.
Maybe. Okay. Yeah. That was crazy. We literally went to 2 wrestling shows in one day, Abs. We went to NYWC, and that one wasn't planned. We found out about it. They said, just come. We bought our tickets at the door, and they were like, they let us buy our tickets first, so we went in and sat ringside, of course. Where else are we going to sit? Last row. They let us choose our seats. Why not? Choose ringside.
Nice.
And we watched the shows outdoors. So that's my lead-in question. Do you prefer indoor or outdoor shows?
I mean, I like them both as long as it's wrestling. But like, I've enjoyed outdoor shows. recently, as long as the canvas is not like black, it's like not like pure like dark colored, because then it's gonna burn. But like, it's hard to really determine that, because lately outdoor shows have been better as far as this pandemic has gone, and I've done a couple outdoor shows and I've really, really enjoyed it and had a blast doing them. But also, nothing beats like an indoor atmosphere. But outdoor has been pretty fun lately. So I can't really say one's better than the other or which I prefer one or the other. As long as there's a ring, I'm happy. But for now, outdoor shows have been pretty fun.
Yeah.
Plus,
Definitely.
the fresh air is always awesome.
Oh yeah. Get that nice gust of wind in the middle of a sweat fest in the middle of the ring. You know.
You don't feel as like cluttered as you would inside.
Yeah. Totally.
Buddy wants to know what's your finishing move.
My finishing move. Right now, it's an abdominal stretch called the abdominal stretch. I also do sort of a crossbody where I just lunge at you and like graze past you and hit you with my abs. I have the abs plex, which I grab you by the abs from between your legs and shoot you over my head. Anything ab based is my finisher.
Yeah.
It's like, how long have you been working on your abs?
They've been there since birth. I was born with these abs.
Yeah. The baby with abs. It's like,
yeah,
they're like, oh,
baby.
Yeah. Our friend's like, nice.
Exactly.
I made Max get like the I made Mima Mania sound like Nelson from The Simpsons. Nice. I guess I'm Bart and Metal Geek is I forgot think what character Metal Geek would be, and I'm
Millhouse.
Yes.
I'll be Millhouse. Oh, we wear
Yes.
the glasses.
Yeah. Hey, these are real. These are my real work glasses. Like that girl on the meme. Those are real glasses, right? 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 No, that's Geek. Every time I don't respond when we're walking somewhere, he's always. It's like it's like the here it goes moment in our lives with me and Geek. I'm talking to him, and he's like, Joe. Who's on the show today? So we're gonna have a good guest, right? And I'm walking. I know I heard him. And he's like, right? Right? I did that. I started doing that to him ever since college. We were talking, doing something, and I'm walking in front of him. Typical me, Bobby the Brain Heenan style, walking in front of him. And he's like the Andre. And he's like, Joe, we're gonna have a good day, right? Our guest is gonna be cool, right? Who's the guest today? Right? 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 I knew him walking. I can hear him. I'm like, not wearing headphones.
I'm sorry, but I don't think our guest cares or he doesn't get it.
It's
I
a
don't get all
hospital.
this inside football stuff.
Yeah, it's fun. It's just a fun life. Me and Geek been together, been best friends since college. So we have all these funny stories about us that are just like
Awesome.
no one will ever hear unless we make a movie about our lives. We should. This will be a funny story. So who was on your wish list out of the indie scene that you would like to wrestle?
Okay. There's so many, but right now on the top of my list, it's a bit of an odd choice, I guess. But top of my, well, for one, I want to really wrestle Masha. That would just be awesome. I would love to.
Want me to text her for you?
Huh?
Want me to text her for you?
I could do that on my own. I would shoot her. I've been taunting her on Twitter for a while now, so and all her fans are jumping down my throat like, "Oh, you want to die, don't you?"
Does she tweet you back the middle finger like I always see on Instagram? She'll like,
oh yeah, she's the only wrestler I think can believably pull off the middle finger thing.
Yeah, I'm like, wow. She really uses that middle finger emoji like crazy.
No, yeah, of course. But okay, at top of my list, you guys know Kikutaro?
I think so, yeah.
He's like the Japanese wrestler with like the baseball uniform and the pig mask.
Oh, I think I've seen him before.
He's like one of the most legendary, I guess, like comedy.
Oh yeah,
wrestlers out
I
there.
know who he is.
He's
I've
like
seen him
really
live.
funny. I
The
really
short-
want to wrestle him. I think it would be a hell of a fun match.
The short guy, right?
The stocky guy.
He's short, right? But he's short though,
He's a
right?
bit short. I
Yeah.
haven't seen him in person, but he's a bit
I've seen him
stocky.
wrestle live.
He wears
He's great.
he wears a baseball uniform.
I think I saw him with Joe years ago. I remember I think it was in the Rexplex. We saw him. It was Mick. What's his name? Who was it supposed to be? Samoa Joe was supposed to have a mystery opponent. We all thought it was going to be Test because he was just released from WWE at the time. And what happened was Mick Foley says, "Yeah, you want to know your opponent? It's a Beatus Jack." And then it's Kiyotaro dressed as Mick Foley, and he's like
there you
this, and he's like this, bang bang. And then,
Which promotion was this?
This was Ring of Honor,
Wow, Ring of
Yeah, he's
Honor.
done a few things for Ring of Honor.
and then he does. He's so scared to go off the top rope,
He goes down a few. He goes down.
goes on
until he hits
the bottom, and then the crowd starts chanting, "Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit!"
Or when he does this thing where he basically locks you like he's about to suplex you, and he goes on like a long-winded speech like, "This is my finisher. So thank you for coming and watching wrestling." Makes a whole long-winded speech about that, and as he's about to do it, the opponent counters.
He's great though. I mean, he changed his name over the years though.
Yeah, he had a different name before. I think it was like Ibisan or something.
Ebison,
Ebison,
right?
yeah.
Ebison, right. Yeah, that was a great match.
But yeah,
though.
he's kind of on top of my list amongst other people. Like I don't really compile too many lists, but he would be on top of it. And to have another match with Orange Cassidy would be a dream. But
Definitely. I'm surprised he hasn't been in AEW yet. He's been everywhere.
Who?
Oh
yeah.
Yeah.
He could. He still could.
He's still wrestling too, which is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're also mentioning the abs. Surprised he hasn't been in AEW also yet. You know.
Yeah, exactly. That too.
Yeah, me, right?
Yeah. Geek, see, this is how you make the guests happy. You tell them, yeah, you haven't been there
Tell
yet.
me to sign to AEW because it's like it's that easy.
Yeah, it's that easy. Just show him your abs, and he'll be like, here's your
I'm gonna blow Tony Khan away. He'll be like, "Whoa!"
Yeah.
I think
You're
Vince-
all fired. Abs is my whole roster now. What? No.
you have a better chance at getting in WWE because Vince loves abs.
Oh no!
He'll be a big monster like the Braun Strowman right
Hey
there.
pal.
Yeah. It'll be like that meme with the he's looking at everybody else, oh you picture you just pops up, he's just like, oh, and he falls backwards.
I'm gonna push you to the moon, pal.
And then the next day, sorry, just kidding. I don't like abs. I like mabs. What's mabs? I don't know. Click.
I don't like abs. I like money.
I like money. Sorry.
I like big meat. Yeah.
What are we doing? Vince McMahon never will listen to this podcast ever. But the one day that someone says, Vince, you should listen.
He finds out abs is on. He's like, I gotta listen to this, pal,
Oh.
before Tony Khan gets there.
Yeah. I would be surprised if he did Tony Khan listen to our show one time. He's just like, they're talking about me, AEW. That guy with the red glasses is so mean. Why does he talk bad about us? Send that Joe guy a care package from me.
It
The
gives
hell
you
is this
a-
crap?
and
Send
then
you it's of like Jacksonville Jaguars gear.
Yeah, I'm like, get that fuck out of here.
It's
I'm
like,
from
what
New
am I
York.
gonna do with this, right?
It's crap. Oh, I sent him the wrong box. I sent him the stupid Jaguar crap. I'm like, this stuff's not even worth a penny.
You go in there thinking it's tickets and it's like AEW socks or something like that, and I'm like, what the heck? They can't even send me tickets to AEW.
Yeah. No, they send me a box of just AEW like knockoff stuff. It says NAEW. It's the stuff that like they can't sell because they misspelled it. Totally misspelled it. NAEW. What is NAE? Was it
Here's
N?
one strand of Chris Jericho's hair.
Yeah,
Fun with it.
half a bubbly. That's like the
Half drinking bubbly.
half drinking bubbly. Like
Here's a shot
Um,
glass. Here's a little shot glass full of a little bit of the mimosa that Chris Jericho fell in during that Orange Cassidy feud.
oh jeez, some floss that the dentist used. Oh, ew. half of her floss that she didn't use yet. That's great. Ew. We're still in a panty, man. I'm trying to think what else. What else will be in that box? The misspelled AEW shirt, NEW.
Let's not think about that too hard. Because again, the likelihood of Tony Khan listening to this.
Imagine he does, and like that dude's at ringside has something there.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. That ab guy. Yeah.
That
We gotta
ab
get
guy,
to-
we gotta get him before Vince does.
Yeah, they are. Look at those abs. Look at them abs.
They're bigger than Brock's abs.
Oh yeah, Brock has abs now, doesn't he?
And he also has a weird hairstyle. Kind of looks like a man bun.
With those mom jeans or dad jeans he's wearing now.
He's supposed to be on SmackDown tonight, so I think that's gonna be pretty me.
There you
Once
go.
again, it's funny when we started this podcast out, abs. We were starting out. We just did Raws and SmackDowns, and then me and Geek got so bored because we started asking wrestlers. Like I don't know if you ever heard of Foxy and Damian Dragon.
Oh yeah, I've heard of Damian Dragon. Yeah.
I've known him for like 13 years or something. And Foxy's his wife, and I asked her. She was our very first guest. Man bun. Brock.
Brock.
Man, don't tell that to Man Bun Jesus. He'll be very mad.
Brock looks like he hangs. If his jeans were if his jeans were just a little tighter, he looks like he hangs out in Williamsburg.
Oh God.
Here's another match for you, abs. How about you and Aaron Rourke would be a good one.
Aaron Rourke, that would be a pretty good one. I've met him. I've bumped into him a few times at shows.
Uh-huh.
He's definitely got a great thing going.
Mm-hmm. Definitely, dude. You know,
His
with
abs
the
are fake.
his abs are fake. With the face paint on, how he has the face paint there.
Yeah. I'll take it.
Yeah, that would be a good match between you and him. Bookers, get on it. Come on, man.
Yep.
Right?
Or as I said, Man Bun Jesus. You know who that is?
I've heard of him.
Yeah.
He's another good one. He's funny.
NYCW guy, right? Or
Yeah.
NYWC.
NYWC. Dickie Rods. You could take on Dickie Rods. He's always good and ready to rock. I don't know if he's still injured. Geek?
I think he's still injured. Dude.
This Mouse, it goes hardcore. You can make up a hardcore match with Mouse.
Mouse.
He bites. Careful. He may try to bite your abs.
Yeah.
No.
That secret abs.
I've bumped into Papa Don at a few shows before, and I wouldn't mind wrestling him.
Yeah, Papa Don's a cool guy.
He
cool.
came on the podcast. He gave me the nickname that will stick, and I'm gonna say it like Sandlot. That nickname that Papa, the Greek god gave me, will stick forever.
Mm-hmm.
Forever. Sexy Panther.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. The Greek god dug me with the
GGP, what have you
name
done?
Sexy Panther.
GGP, what have you done?
I know, and I love it. I love to hate it because I'm like, I have to dance more with the name. I have to do the cat, that meme cat heading up every time I see it. And then he got mad at us because we lost a guest because they didn't come on. So Geek's like, oh, that's somebody. So I asked the Greek because we know a Papa Don, and we know a Papa Dank. He's a podcaster, really cool guy, really super awesome guy. And I'm like, you asked Papa Dank? He's like, what? No, Papa Rick God. I'm like, oh, really?
So,
See, he goes on Twitter. I don't touch Twitter. I wouldn't touch Twitter if it was on fire and spitting out money.
Oh
I'm
boy.
like, there's a lot of controversy between Twitter. So
Right.
I'm like, all the angry mouth breathers are on Twitter.
Right. Exactly.
I'm like, you do that. You do Twitter, geek. I'll do Instagram where all the fun people hang out. And they say they'll message you back when you say, oh, come on our podcast. And send me a DM. All right.
All right.
2 weeks later, I still want to come on your podcast. In the middle of a podcast, right, Geek?
it happens every time.
Every episode. Nothing today. But we get promos in the middle of the podcast because Geek's a mod too. So it's like if we're talking to a person, a guy or girl, and it's just like, bloon. I can hear it on Geek's side. I'm like, I see my screen light up. Instagram notification. Or I should say it in my Howard Finkel voice. Instagram notification.
How would you say his voice in Howard Finkel?
You want me to do a Howard Finkel?
No, Joe would do the Howard Finkel.
Coming down the aisle. Where are you from? Wait.
From Manhattan, New York.
From Manhattan, New York. We're not going to say his weight because here comes the abs.
Oh my goodness!
That is you have been finked.
I've been
Welcome to the Fink of Fame.
I think you need to get Luke Gallows on here and just get a think off going.
Oh my God!
He's got a great fake impression.
Oh, he does. But every wrestler that from Tamaku down has Tamaku's a savage juggernaut from Texas. He was like talking to you. Oh, do the fake. He went from normal Tamaku, scary, rip your face off, and then he did it. He's just walking away to. Wow, man, he went from savage, creepy talking to, wow, man. You just gave me chills. You made Tamaku, savage, juggernaut, got chills, man, got chills. And I'm just like, I just made a juggernaut freaking calm down and stare at me like a good person.
You know, this whole podcast we've just been hanging out, not even asking one question. That's funny.
That's the best part of it.
That is the best part.
Chilling out, man.
That's why people like us, Geek, because we make them feel like we're just hanging out. Like we told Kaya from the United Kingdom when she came on, she was scared. We want you to feel so comfortable that you'll come back and you'll tell your friends. We want you to feel like you're at a pizza place or eating pizza. You know?
Drinking sodas, whatever.
Yeah, drinking sodas. Arcades, drinking some nice ice cold water, keeping it safe.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and I appreciate that, guys. Thank you.
Yeah. And we love wrestling. We love sharing your wrestling stories. Do you have any like stories from the road or stories from the ring you want to talk about?
I'm trying to think of something. I was once wrestling in Pennsylvania, and the guy I was wrestling, like I was the baby face, he was the heel, and one fan in the crowd, like was way too raucous and called him the FA word.
Yeah.
And like my opponent just like freaked out on him, like yelled at him, but we still had a match, and even I afterward was like, "Don't say that ever again, man. Don't do that."
Oh, I'm not gonna even say the word. I know the word you're
That's
saying.
That's why I didn't even say it, but we all know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
It's
not
not
cool. Me and Geek do not condone anything like that with
Look,
people.
if
You know.
No.
If you hate, you can say whatever you want to the heel, but the minute it treads into
Hate.
epithets in any type of way towards gender, race, or sexual orientation, then that's crossing a line.
Yeah, completely.
But
It's just,
apart from all those, heels love it when you say like, fuck you, bro, or you fat piece of shit. I don't know.
yeah.
That's fine. That's fine. But it's like if you could start going with that road, that's not cool at all, dude. You
Yeah.
know?
Oh, we got a new person in the chat. Hey,
Yeah.
what's going on? Welcome. Oh, dead air. No, dead air geek. So
No,
you
but
wrestle. Yeah, that's cool.
No, we're just talking about we don't condone hate at all.
Yeah,
You know?
no.
No, of
we
course
we
not.
love everybody here.
Everybody. It doesn't matter who you are. As
We've
long as
had we've had people that are transgender not come on our podcast, and we respect them like family. Like that's why they like us, because we treat you like a person,
Right.
not just a character that stands behind the ropes. We want you to feel like we're hanging out.
Exactly.
Yeah. And then we have people that just think that we're just we're fake people. We're real life wrestling fans. I've been fans since I was a kid. I became a wrestling fan because of my grandfather being a professional wrestler.
aren't
That's
we all
my
wrestling
connection.
fans though, Joe? Aren't we
We're all
all?
wrestling fans, but there's different levels of wrestling fans. Like there's the fans that are dedicated to the sport that they love, sports entertainment. And then there's fans that become the wrestler because of other people. Like Abs.
Yeah.
Like
Exactly.
Machevich.
Yeah.
Like every guest we've had, and actually that leads into my question because of Mania. Who was your favorite wrestler as a kid?
Okay, so I say this on every podcast, every interview. I did not get into wrestling till very late in life, so I don't share like the childhood fandom that most people do. Although I experienced it with childlike wonder as an 18-year-old. So I first started watching in college at a friend's dorm room, and like the first person I watched and gravitated to was like Sheamus.
Oh wow.
That was the first person I really watched, and like it was around the time when he first started coming around, and he like retired Jamie Noble and all that stuff. He basically retired Finley and all that stuff, and then won the title from Cena a few months later. It was around that time, and yeah, it was off to the races from there. I watched it then, still with like childlike wonder. So it may as well have been when I was as a kid.
I was gonna say maybe your favorites were probably like Simon Dean growing up.
Right. I mean, you would think my gimmick is. I think people have said my gimmick is very similar to Simon Dean.
You and him would have been a perfect team.
I would love to wrestle Simon Dean.
Is he still in the business?
I think he occasionally goes out and like does appear like stuff, but as Nova though, not as Simon Dean.
Yeah.
He does some stuff with Blue Meanie as Nova.
Yeah.
Because I thought that gimmick was great, where he was like kind of like a Richard Simmons type of gimmick. I thought that was great.
He would like use his resistance band in the middle of a match.
I think Geek and I were at a super show that Simon Dean fought. I forgot who he fought, but that's me and Geek's fun experience going to the Garden. But before our mod's head explodes, do you have any pets?
I do not. No.
Oh, you have abs. You don't have pets. You have abs.
I have 6 of them. They're my abs.
There you go.
I have no pets and no siblings, so I live a very sad life.
Aw.
Sorry to hear that.
Sorry to hear about that, brother.
I'm a petless only child.
Aw. Horrible.
Well, you got good friends in the dudes at ringside. How about that one?
Oh, thank you.
So, do you want to plug where anybody could find your awesome merch?
Yes, I have a What a Maneuver store where I have a couple of sweet ass designs. My Only Abs shirt and my regular old Andrew's Better Body System logo. You can go check it out there at whatamaneuver.com. I also have some of the same designs available on Pro Wrestling Tees also. And that's pretty much where you can find all my sweet, sweet merch. Get abs of your own.
It would look so funny on Geek. You're like, Geek's
I'm
so
telling
strong and muscular.
Yeah.
Impress the mod. She'll be like, oh my God, your abs. Oh my God. Look at that. Oh God, they're not real. Damn it, Joe. How to trick your girlfriend after going to the gym. Be like, look at this. Ugh. Like, nope. That's one way to make a funny commercial. Hey, that'll be a hilarious commercial. I ever come back to Long Island, some reason you have an extra shirt. We could do a promotional
For some
commercial.
reason, like he needs a reason. He needs to find a reason to go to Long Island.
There we go. We'll do a promotional commercial for your shirts. Like,
There you go.
go check out Ab's shirt, and you're like far away, like, yeah, Joe, look at me. And I walk up, the camera gets really close, like, follow me, cameraman.
You give him the wow. You're so ripped.
Yeah, I'm getting ripped today. Oh, we got another follower. Yes.
Thank you
It's like
so much. That's the good luck abs, right? The good luck abs right there.
I think that's like the third one on the day, right, Geek?
Yeah, this is the most we ever got today.
Rub the
right?
abs, man.
Watch, he's gonna be like,
I'm a-
choo, 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 choo.
I'm a draw, guys. I'm a total viewer draw.
Better pop the bubbly.
If they find out I'm on Dudes at Ringside podcast, they all just go flock to it. Like,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
Babs is on it.
Yeah, there's a
Yeah,
few
yeah.
podcasts we'll send you. We'll definitely send you some more podcast friends.
Well,
Oh,
we have a whole bunch of podcast friends.
We have friends for
Yeah,
this.
give me that sweet, sweet clout.
Oh, we started this podcast, we became friends with people that we thought we would never meet, like the Dirty Heels from Harlem.
Oh yeah, I've heard about them.
They're cool. They're funny as hell.
Yeah.
You either get Kopi Wheatson, and he's funny. He's a cool dude.
Oh, the
Or you
Good
get
Brother.
you get
The
Good
Good
Brother.
Brother.
You get the Good Brother. Yeah.
Nice.
Over the Top Rope's another good podcast, right?
They're cool. They're good guys.
I think I follow some of these guys. So yeah, definitely would love to branch out.
Yeah.
Heel Mark's another one, right?
Oh yeah, they're cool. The heel marks. Oh my gosh. That girl, the Danielle, she has the funniest phrase. They're like they're in a lockup and then they kiss.
I mean, if you've never done that with when people lock up, then you're lying.
she got so we were doing something.
Anytime those wrestlers like have a tense stare down where like they go nose to nose and like they're badasses, I always try to heckle and yell, and now kiss.
that brings us to our next segment. Is like
What?
we were talking about All Out, right? So we were saying what was going to happen. I say Adam Cole's probably going to show up. Daniel Bryan's going to show up. The Young Bucks are going to show up, and then they kiss.
And then they did.
The next day they did.
Well,
The
they
Young
did.
Bucks.
Their whole thing is they like to kiss Adam Cole on both his cheeks.
Yeah, and then they sent it. She sent it. You're right. They did it. They did it. Yeah.
He arrived. He has arrived.
Oh, doggy.
But my question
he
is,
do it.
what did you think of All Out? Did you watch it or?
I didn't watch it live, but I definitely followed up. I think the only match I ended up watching after the fact was like the CM Punk Darby Allin match because I wanted to see what all the buzz was about. And like it was a great match for someone that has not been around a ring in 7 years. So
Me and Joe were talking about this spot the whole time. It's like CM Punk when Darby did the coffin drop, CM Punk moved out of the way.
That
CM
was
Punk-
I laughed
Yeah.
so
Oh, yeah,
hard.
had a-
If you would have saw me watching this in my room, I started laughing. Geek's like, really,
He's
Joe?
not-
It's not that funny.
Well, is it,
it's pretty fun.
he goes, he's not gonna fall for that.
He moved it. I said,
Look, that
told
match,
you.
all CM Punk had to do was stand there, and the crowd was into it.
Yeah,
He's
exactly.
been gone for 7 years, and he's a beloved figure. So
Dexter, what are you
he
doing?
didn't have to do anything.
Dexter, what are you doing? Dexter, what are you doing?
Turned into a dog.
God dang it, Dexter, what are you doing? Dexter took off the podcast.
Uh-oh. The mod's starting to kiss
I love
the,
how he's like right in the camera.
He knows what he's doing. He's a lady killer or an ab killer. I don't know.
Eh,
Dexter,
not that
dude,
far.
really? Right in the middle of the podcast. Everybody can't see this on Spotify. My dog has officially taken over the camera, and he's just sitting there. I know you don't have pets, but like, do you like any particular type of? Actually, here we go with ab thing. What is like your favorite like healthy like snack to take? Healthy.
A whole 16-ounce steak,
Yeah.
grass fed,
Oh yeah. Good stuff.
or some meat sticks. I don't know. You know, I did carnivore for like a month where I ate only meat and animal products, and like, yeah, it's pretty wild.
before Mania heads explodes. Have you done any
Yeah.
gender wrestling?
I see that question. Have I done any intergender wrestling? I have not done. Well, not officially. I haven't had a one-on-one. I did a ladder match that had a woman in it, and I occasionally tag team with Abby Jane. So I'm technically here and there a part of an intergender tag team, but I haven't had like a one-on-one intergender match, and I would love to do one.
You should definitely look up Mariah. Was it Mariah Morano?
Yeah.
She's from the West Coast.
Right.
She's a crazy lady. She does hardcore matches. She's like the crazy hardcore lady. I'm like,
Oh yeah, no. The one instance I had a intergender was a ladder match, and it had Kennedy Copeland in it. So
she's coming on the podcast.
oh yeah, she's really sweet. I love Kennedy Copeland.
If my parents go out of town or go wherever they're going today, and if Kennedy comes on and he does this again, Kennedy's gonna be like, well, from I'm a hardcore wrestler to oh my god, look at your dog. I'd be like, Kennedy, no.
Oh yeah.
You're supposed to be a hardcore stab you in the forehead, scary monster.
There
No.
you go. There you go.
You're breaking
I mean-
the cave. You're breaking the kayfabe.
Dexter, stop it. I love you, but stop it. You gonna tell her, make sure Joe's parents, you call it at my house. Hello, yes.
I ain't breaking any kayfabe here. It's well known.
You said she's nice, and then
It's well known. Everyone knows Kennedy's a nice person.
she's breaking the.
She's gonna come in the comments. Lies.
I don't think she even tries to be a badass.
If you look at her Instagram, she has pictures of herself hugging dogs. so
So there you go.
Dexter,
She's
you're
not
trying to
even
get her.
trying to be a badass.
She's only a badass behind the ropes. Otherwise, she's a
Yeah.
gentle lady.
It's fantastic. Yeah.
I'm like so happy we had you on the podcast, Abs. Like this is so
much
cool.
fun.
Thank you for having me, guys.
It's like the best podcasts are usually the ones that are all over the
we
place.
really have just been chilling. Like
Yeah.
probably what you've only asked me like what 5 questions in total,
Yeah.
We were
Yeah.
just chilling. That's it.
and
Yeah.
some of it was just like, "Hey, what's your favorite this? What's your favorite that? Favorite food? Do you have a dog?" I like
Yeah.
it.
That's
I
what we
like-
do here.
I like it.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, I love it.
Yeah, that's our thing. You know, you're actually episode 85 on the again. Here comes Dexter again.
Nice. Hey, Dex.
Dexter, man. Why are
Wanna
you
get
trying to?
ripped? Yo, dog, you want some abs? I have abs for dogs.
You do?
No, I don't know.
Aw.
Good though.
That- you could.
It's
You know,
a
they would
merch-
sell.
a new merch item.
They would
isn't-
sell. My mom's gonna kill me. She's gonna be like, he was on what? He was on Dudes at Ringside. He just came in to hang out with Abs.
There you go.
Well, he's kind of sad. My mom and dad went at it, like went out tonight, so he's sad. He is lonely. He's shaking. Oh man. I know. Dexter's like, dang, you told the world I was shaking, man.
Killed kayfabe, bro. That's he's
Yeah.
like kayfabe.
I'm tough. I'm Dexter
Joe
Morgan.
ruins kayfabe all the time. It's all right.
Yeah, I say Lance every time. I'm like Lance. So isn't that crazy? They were almost on episode 100. You're like episode 86, 85.
Only 15 more to go,
That's it. That's
and
it.
then you just pack it in.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a huge party when
Well, you're invited. You're
Oh.
invited to come and hang out.
Sweet.
yeah.
We want to know when you have time. Can you make us our congratulation video. I'll send you the spiel.
Yeah,
at the end of the show.
send me the details and I'll do it.
I'll send you the script, the spiel, the fun spiel.
Yeah, the deal. Sure.
Spiel. I don't know why I call it spiel, but spiel. Is there any? I know you said you're doing the show with Leapfrog in New Jersey. Is there any shows after that you're doing?
Nothing scheduled. Nothing like permanently scheduled right now. But you'll definitely catch me at some local shows, just hanging out for right now. I'm also in school right now for massage therapy, so I have all that going on.
That's cool. That's good stuff.
Balancing life.
Something to fall back on when you're not. You can't do wrestling.
Firm believer, and always have something to fall back on because wrestling's not forever.
Yeah, you get one wrong move and you're a vegetable. You know what I mean? Like
exactly.
Yeah. I can't think of anything else.
Hopefully, she can show up in VPW one day. Hopefully, he can show up in VPW one day.
PPW?
VP.
VPW. Oh, yeah. Victory Pro. Yeah.
They're good.
It's a place I'd love to go.
You should message them tonight. Tell them you're on Dudes at Ringside. They'll be like, who? Block. No!
It's like, those guys again? Jeez,
those guys, right? they're so needy. Oh, there's a female wrestler that you should definitely put on your list. Karen Bam Bam.
I know Karen very well.
Oh, wow.
We trained at the same place, me and Karen.
I
was there for her first day too.
Wow. Now we can tell her we met Abs.
The legendary Abs, yeah.
We couldn't get her to come on the podcast this year. She asked the Queen. It sounds so sad. We got the Greek god to come on the podcast this year, but we have to wait till the Queen comes on the podcast next year. She's going to be like, you couldn't get me to come on your podcast this year? I had the Queen had to wait till next year? You had to wait. It's funny. Nobody was asking about Geek at the VPW show. Geek got so hated. Like they were like, "Oh, Geek, where's Joe?" Queen looked around Geek and she was like, "Oh, hey, where's Joe?"
I was kidding. Nobody was asking about you.
Oh, fuck you, man. You lie. You lie, man. You lie.
Gentlemen.
Foul language. Children are watching.
Yeah.
Geek coming here. Here comes Dexter again. Here comes the boy. The boy. Oop. There he is again. Get the views. The Wiener Dog's back.
Maybe we could do a 24-hour stream like what's it called? GCW.
How are we going to pull that off?
Start 24 hours of podcasting straight.
24 hours. We're going to do it one day, one of these days. The computer's just going to crash. And then I'm like, Joe,
and
I think
hour 12, you're just going to be like,
Yeah.
It's like going to be like those people on Twitch that do 24 hours.
Your guests will be like, we'll be answering your question you asked hours ago, and you're like, huh? What?
Here he goes again. I swear Dexter wants to be on the camera. He's just like, yeah, look at me. I'm cool.
Or another idea I had for Joe was we should just do like leading up to episode 100. We should do all the episodes and just review them all.
That we should. That'll be hilarious.
and just have different
rank every episode.
Different guests and just making fun of us each episode.
We should. Maybe we should do that.
Talk about your favorite person, yeah.
Yeah. The one episode they everybody has to watch is the Stevie Ray one. Let's see what the guest thinks of Stevie.
That shit insane.
I want to see if Kennedy wants to do that with us. Let's see if Kennedy, you want to watch a past episode? Sure. Which one? We're gonna watch the Stevie Ray episode. Stevie Ray. Wow. I can only imagine she will go nuts when he says, go on his little Uncle Stevie rant, like, don't Gold Steve Austin's the biggest pussy in the world. Oh, holy crap. I can see her going, oh my God.
It's like, I want that clip. And then that clip goes viral.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Do you have any rivals?
Right now, I'm currently in a bitter feud with Big Dust and Killian McMurphy and the Goons, and I currently despise a very good professional wrestler, Dan Champion, and Travis Huckabee. plus Sydney Bacabella. I currently despise all these people. I'm in very hate-fueled feuds with them right now.
Did everybody just see that? Did you see that Abs Dexter just winked on the camera lap? He winked, he yawned.
You keep thinking Dexter's the star of the show. It's always Rook.
Dexter,
It's
no.
going right in your face, so it's basically like you just turned into a dog.
Yeah, it's just like, yep. Got like one of those things you shot on Snapchat.
Literally blocking your face, so
Yep.
it looks like you just keep him there and just keep talking, and boom, you're
Everybody's gonna be like, "What the fuck happened?" You have to use this as the thing, Lance. You have to use this as the thing.
The thumbnail.
Just Dexter. Me as
just find a shot where like the Dexter's literally blocking his entire
like
body.
right there. That one. Dexter, look straight at the camera. Look at Lance. Look at Lance. Look at Lance.
And
Look.
I'll just get him later when he's breaking kayfabe, Joe. He's breaking kayfabe.
Dexter. Whoa. Dexter, relax, Dexter. So, I have no more questions for Abs. Any more for you, Kiki?
Does Abs have questions for us?
Yeah, there you go.
How are your days going?
Good.
My day was fine. I spent time with my friends on Zoom. Then we hung out with a doll. Now I'm
There you
hanging
go.
out with Abs. It started out with
Have
creepy
you
dolls.
gotten your daily intake of over 30 grams of protein a day?
I think so. Well, Geek works for Coca-Cola, so he tries not to drink the soda. He drinks a lot of the
Good.
water.
But then again, I get the sample, so it's
Right.
kind of hard.
I mean, I'm sorry, guys. I wish I had more like better questions, but I'm not a great
Dude,
speaker. So
it's okay. It's okay because I think we had Hellman Rosecrown on our show.
oh,
We
yeah,
didn't really ask him any questions at all. We were just chilling with him, so it was like,
dude, that's totally fine, man. That's really
Yeah.
great. We all
Yeah.
appreciate that. We just want to be
Yeah.
treated like humans, man. Not everything is to fuel a story.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, 100%. So, if you have to go, Abs, we totally understand.
I mean, it's kind of late, so we've had a good show, I think.
Yeah, we had a great show, man. It was fun.
Yeah, man. Thank you for having me on,
This-
guys.
This whole week's been great. All great guests this whole entire week we had.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
And also,
if you want to have
you're-
me on again, just hit me up.
Oh, we will. We'll definitely
Definitely.
remind you when the 100th episode is, and we'll just have you pop on and say your words of wisdom. And in your video, your congratulations thing, we want you to say your favorite part of this episode.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. You could even clip it. You could always clip it on YouTube when it's up, and then take the clip and put at the end of your video what your favorite clip. And you know it's going to be this one. When Joe's dog just popped in the middle of the stream and was just started hanging out. When Joe turned
When Joe
into
Panther turned into a dog.
Ghostbusters style. Like, I am a Ghostbusters
He
fan. It's
literally
like,
just became a Dachshund.
he turned into a wiener dog.
a wiener dog. Like,
He turned into a
literally
wiener.
just turned into a wiener.
People who are watching this now are gonna be like, "Is that dog talking?"
They're so whoa. What happened, man? Joe used to be a panther. Now he's a Daushin.
Dachshund, yeah, Dachshund. however you
He's
pronounce it.
looking into the camera. He's totally looking into the camera, like, okay. He's telling me he's telling us all the
Dexter,
stories.
you have any questions for me?
He wants to know how many bags of chips, how many Dorito bags do you have today? Because he loves Doritos.
None. I have not had any Doritos.
Nothing.
Today.
He went, oh man, he yawned.
He's like, I have no further question.
I'm done. Put me down,
Like,
Randy.
he's just like, I'm done with this man. He is a man of not a man of culture.
Well, Dexter he has three names. He's Dexter Doodlebug Morgan.
Ooh, Doodlebug.
Yes. He's the toughest, serious faced man in the world. Doodlebug Morgan. He's a lady killer, man. We bring him out. All the girls are like, oh my God. I had a girl that looked like Velma with this purple shirt with a little orange belt. Dexter gets that. My dad put Dexter down, starts to walk with it, and this girl's like, oh my God. I'm like, how do I not have that energy? Dexter, you suck.
My God.
I love you, Dexter, but you suck. How do I not have that energy?
Anyway, Thank
All
you
right.
for having me, guys.
Thanks so much for coming
problem,
on, by
man.
the way.
Thanks. Tell your friends, please.
Of course.
Later. All right, bye.
All right, guys. Bye.
Man, what a
That was
great
fun.
guy. Yeah. 2 great interviews right there.
Sorry
Yeah.
about that, fans. My dog needed someone to sit with. That's why he came into the stream today. So
Yeah.
maybe I should bring him in more. I think he lucked us in with 3 followers today.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for the 3 new followers. You guys are freaking awesome. We appreciate you 100%. Just keep on this road. We're at 85 episodes. We're on the road. We're on the road to 100 episodes of Dudes at Ringside Podcast.
15
Just
more to go.
15 more episodes to go. And it's like Lance. It's like we're driving in the car, Lance. Geeky. We're like driving in the car.
Where's the next stop? Where's the next stop, Joe?
Next stop is London, England, for our friend Riley Measures.
All right,
We're going back in the plane and going back to England to hang out with our buddy Riley Measures.
Joe, we can't drive to England. We have to fly.
Hey, we're Dudes at Ringside. We do what we want when we want. We can drive to England.
Are we driving over water? What are we doing here?
We got the James Bond. We got the Dudes at Ringside James Bond like car that turns into like a Humvee, and the mod sits on the back like R2D2. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh wait, Dexter. All right, Geek, you have anything to say?
Oh yeah, that's right. There's people right now in Louisiana that need your help. They're still not out of the hurricane right now. So whatever you could do, please donate to the Red Cross. The food, batteries, water, candles, whatever you can, donate to the Red Cross. These people need your help. So please donate.
Well, this is Joe Panther the third and Mr. Dexter Morgan telling you to tune in Monday and hang out with tomorrow. Oh yeah, tune in tomorrow for our guest. She's a cool indie wrestler. Shows start at 11 p.m. I'm probably going to lead it off unless we wait a little bit for Geek to come in. So, see you tomorrow. Bye, Dexter.